COVID virus is why 2021 was the deadliest year for law enforcement in nearly a century. A new report from the National Law Enforcement Memorial Fund found 2/3 of the 458 officers who died in the line of duty last year died of COVID. Fox 13's Brianna Arredondo joining us live from Tampa Police Department. And that's a pretty staggering number. So where does Florida stand?
Cynthia, Florida ranks in the top 7 states in the country for having the most officers killed by COVID. And tonight, some law enforcement leaders say something's got to change. Across the country, what killed law enforcement officers the most in 2021 was the invisible threat we've all been dealing with, COVID-19.
I think that the numbers are staggering when you look at 458 officers killed in the line of duty. 301 COVID fatalities.
Speaking remotely, Troy Anderson with the National Law Enforcement Officers Memorial Fund tells us they do a yearly report on deaths. And this week, preliminary numbers showed COVID-related deaths went up 65% over 2020.
The number, I think, was a shock to many. And I think, sadly, that number is going to continue to rise.
Florida is among the top 7 states with high deaths from COVID. The virus killed 43 out of 52 officers, affecting agencies like Polk County Sheriff's Office.
We lost a law enforcement officer who was only 32 years of age and in great physical shape. He was very healthy. He didn't have underlying issues, and he died because of COVID.
Sheriff Grady Judd tells us over video conference deputies can't shy away from that risk.
If someone with COVID has a sudden death event, we're down giving CPR directly to them because it's the right thing to do.
Some law enforcement leaders say this report shows something has to change.
It's not just the law enforcement community that should pause and look at these numbers. It should be society as a whole. And as law enforcement administrators are looking at this, they should be stopping and saying, what can we do differently to bring these numbers in a different direction? Because right now they're going in the wrong direction.
And the Polk County Sheriff tells us that they have some vaccine stations set up around the office for deputies, and he encourages them to talk to their doctors about the vaccine. Now, the organization that tracks these numbers says that this was just the preliminary report, and they expect to get more COVID death numbers coming in through February. Cynthia?
All right. Thank you so much, Brianna.